What I recommend people doing is carry the type of insurance that whatever best fits their family. I can give you an example of my family. We have several different cars. Everybody doesn't have a car. We have 2 kids in college that share a car. Our smallest child is in high school here, and he has an older car. And what we do is we make sure that we have liability on the car. You know, the first most important thing is that under Louisiana law, it's required to carry liability insurance. The different types of coverage that an individual has to consider when they're purchasing insurance is the liability coverage that goes on the car, and that pays for your fault that you're in an accident, pays somebody else the damages. The other type of coverage that you want to consider is collision coverage, and that is that if somebody's driving your vehicle, or it could be yourself, and you get in an accident and it's your own fault, and the other person doesn't have any insurance, or something bad happens, you run off the road and strike a tree, that your collision coverage would provide compensation to pay for the value of your car. The other thing is comprehensive coverage, and that would be like if you have hail damage, theft, vandalism on the car, that provides compensation from the insurance company to take care of the damage that was done to your car. MedPay is additional coverage that you may want to purchase, and what that does, it provides to pay medical bills that you incur as a result of an accident, regardless of fault. So whether you're at fault or not, if you're in your vehicle and there is an accident, it will pay medical damages up to whatever amount that you purchase. In Louisiana, the minimum liability coverage is $15,000, $30,000, $25,000. $15,000 would be the most amount of money an insurance would pay to any one person in a vehicle, regardless of how bad they're hurt. That's the most they can pay under that coverage. The second part of it, the $15,000, $30,000, the 30 represents the total amount of money that the insurance company will pay. It doesn't depend on the number of people in the car, but that's all the money they have available to pay for your damages. And then finally, the last one, the $15,000, $30,000, and the $25,000, the $25,000 represents the most the insurance company will pay in regards to property damage. I recommend to people to take an evaluation of your own assets and what you have to determine what amount is appropriate for you. Sometimes it's best to ask your insurance agents what they think. But if I'm going to talk to my brothers and sisters and my boys and try to advise them what I think is the best, I tell them, look what you have, what do you own? If you don't own anything, then the minimum liability is certainly something that you can get away with. But the more you own, the more you accumulate over your lifetime, the more exposure you have to somebody else making a claim against you in the event that you or your family members are at fault, and you want to be protected in instances like that.